It is time to declutter my lip products. Buckle in because this is going to be a long video, I have a feeling, because behind me all those drawers on top of the other drawers are full of lip products, and I've been teasing this video for a while, but it's finally time to get in there and get everything organized. I have tons of stuff. I feel like my lip collection's really exploded in the last year and a half or so. A lot of it is PR, which I'm really lucky to get, but I also have some stuff that I've bought to be able to test, and it's just time to pass some things along. I'm going to try to be pretty ruthless. I really want to keep things that are going to be relevant to me, whether that's because they're personal favorites, maybe it's content, or they're relevant just kind of in the beauty space. And other than that, I want to be as realistic and kind of harsh as I possibly can. We'll see how it goes once I get in there, because it's always a little tough, but I'm excited for it. I also need to toss things that are expired. I want to pass on as much as I can, but of course for things that are just a little too far gone, those are going to need to get pulled. And the last kind of thing I'm keeping in mind is that I don't want to keep things just because I used to love them if I don't truly love them now, or I'm not using them, or again, if they're expired. So just keeping all of that in mind. I'll try to swatch everything as much as I can, but we'll see, because I already know it's gonna be a lot of stuff to get through. And I think the last thing, because I know people are gonna ask, these drawers I got initially at HomeGoods. I got them a while ago at this point. They're from the brand Sysmax, and I know that I've seen them online for very expensive. I got them for like $40 each at HomeGoods, but online they're like triple the price. I don't know what's going on. I do really love them though. They're very high quality, and I just love little organizing drawers. I can't lie, like I love it. But let's actually get into this freaking declutter. Okay, I'm gonna start where I think it will be easiest. This houses a lot of my lip masks on the top, and then it's kind of random, and then it has some lip liners in it. Also kind of off to the side, I do have some bins that I'm going to be pulling products into. So obviously anything decluttered, I will have a pile for that. I'm gonna have a pile for tossing. I'm also gonna have a maybe pile in case there's anything I'm unsure of or even want to try on. So we'll see how big that pile gets. And then for now, everything I'm keeping will just stay in the drawers, and I'm going to reorganize toward the end once I have less product and kind of know how much I actually have to fit into the drawers. So, all right, starting here, I have tons of lip masks in here, and I think I have quite a few I can get rid of. For sure, these Tony Moly masks can go. I am just not the biggest fan of them. They're not, I guess, horrible. I think some people would like them, but they're definitely not for me, so I'm gonna get rid of those. I have this Lawless mask here, which I have used, so I might keep that one. I know I'm gonna keep a lot of my Laneige ones, so I'm trying to keep this more realistic. From Glow Recipe, I kind of want to keep that. These ones I know I can get rid of from Fresh. I was really trying to use this up. Look at how close I got, you guys. This is my glory moment, but I'm done. I'm done trying to use it up. It's so sticky. These are pretty old, and it's just, they gotta go. So both of those are going, and I'm gonna have to toss those. This Kiehl's mask isn't even open, so I think that means it's a perfect thing to pass on. I'm gonna let go of that. I have this Biro mask, which I actually did quite like. I even have pan on it, so I'm tempted to keep it, but I think I'm gonna pass that on too. I have this Patrick Ta mask. This one I've also quite enjoyed. It has a big dent in it. That one I think I'm gonna keep, and although this I believe is discontinued from Korres, I'm gonna keep the Jasmine lip mask. This is like old memories for me, okay, like so old. And I also think this one is gonna go too. It's really beautiful, but I've got to be decisive, and I'm gonna let that one go. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. I definitely have the potential to declutter more as I go, but I feel pretty good about that. In these higher up drawers, I have some different Laneige masks, which I think I'm gonna keep all of them. These are the ones I really love, and I kind of want them to take precedence over masks I'm gonna use. So I have a few more in here, and also some Pokemon stuff, which these from ColourPop are really cool because they're like that glitter, and there's this part of me that wants to keep them just for like cool videos and stuff. I used to do a lot more like shorts on Instagram that were more aesthetic, so I'm thinking about that, but I don't know. I think maybe I'll just keep my little ColourPop corner over here for a while, and I can always pass them on a little bit later. Definitely with this being a job, it can be a struggle to figure out what's going to be good for potential content and different things. So that's where I'm at on that. Let's get into this drawer here. There's a lot of like lip oil stuff, and it looks like Yensa and like Kaja. To be honest, I think almost all of this Yensa can go. I mean, they look a little scary. I don't know if that's just because they need to be shaken up. These were all sent to me, and I'm so appreciative obviously of all the PR, but I just haven't really wanted to use these or felt a desire, so these are gonna go. As for the Kaja stuff that's in here, I have some of the Juicy Glass like lip oils, and I like these well enough, but I feel like I don't necessarily need all the colors, and even this one, like it looks off. I don't know. That color doesn't look great to me. So I think the only one, or maybe two, I'm gonna keep are the red and the pink, and then I'm gonna get rid of the rest. As for these other Kaja glosses, I actually really quite like these two, but I know they're getting old, and kind of same with this one, so unfortunately I think it's best for me to get rid of them. All right, pretty good drawer. This drawer is like random, okay? So much random stuff. I can tell this is like me just being overwhelmed with lip products and just shoving them in here. So that's part of what I want to avoid if I can. This REM Beauty one came with a set for perfume. So I'm actually gonna pass it on since it's brand new and someone else can use it. I have this Fenty lip mask here. I know I have another one. I'm not sure which drawer it's in. So I'm gonna save it and figure out which one I wanna keep out of the two, but I'll put it with the other lip masks for now. I have this liquid lipstick from Pat McGrath. I want to keep that for now as well. I feel like this is a lot more of like relevant stuff to me in that I've probably used it in the last little bit, and that's why it went in here. So that's kind of why it's here. I absolutely love this gloss from Patrick Ta. This is the new one, and I know I still have that old one because I couldn't get rid of it, even though I bought the new one because that one's old and basically done. So I got to get rid of that when I find it. I have some like lip markers and lip stains. Those are going to stay for now. I have this LH Cosmetics like tinted balm, which is so pretty. I want to keep that for now. I think I can get rid of the gloss though, just because I have so many clear glosses. I also have these Doll 10 lip products, and I don't even know if they've been used. So I kind of think I'll probably just pass them on. I'm not sure if they're really quite my style. They're like lip balms, but in a lipstick form almost. I'm gonna swatch one just to get an idea. Oh yeah, it has like that pH adjusting, because look at the color and then look at how it looks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let go of those. Also, I'm really sorry if you guys can hear the trumpet. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna declutter from this for now. And again, there's gonna be a refining time once I'm organizing everything too. Onto this section of products. I know I want to keep my Gucci. I really quite like this, although it does have a floral scent, and that's like my one complaint with the Gucci lip products. Like, why? I also do think I want to keep this Victoria Beckham, although the issue with clear gloss and a clear thing is definitely that it gets cloudy, so that's kind of gross. But like this product can definitely go, and I think I'm gonna get rid of all these little Benefit minis. These came in the advent calendar, but as much as I actually wouldn't mind trying out like one of these full-size products, I just don't know if these are gonna get used. I think they're gonna get lost in my collection considering how big it is, so I'm gonna get rid of those. And not to spoil potential future worst of videos, but I am gonna take products that I also don't like and put them off in a corner too, because I wanna have those for later. But this Higher Collective gloss, if you see this online, I'm sorry, don't get it. It's so bad. I loved the look of this online, but the packaging is crazy. Like, this whole thing is a mess. It's a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is where Instagram gets you. And I've wanted to make a video for a long time about like just trying different Instagram products and giving you my thoughts, because some of them are great and some of them leak, and then the packaging starts disintegrating on you because of its own product. Like, what the heck? And it doesn't even moisturize. Okay. Anyway, that I'm gonna put in the bad bin. And these two I'm gonna keep for now. Okay. I'm trying to do this around some noise issues, so I apologize, but I went through my lip liners because that was kind of the next drawer, and out of the bucket, these are the ones I'm keeping. I have some Milani, I have a few ColourPop colors I like, a NYX pencil here. Actually, I'm not going to keep that Sephora one. And I have a lip stain kind of liner from CoverGirl. So those I'm keeping. And then all of these over here, I will be passing on. This feels really good. I love a lip liner and I love trying all of them, but there's also a lot of formulas that I end up not liking, and also just, you know, certain colors that don't work even if you like the formula. So it's time to get rid of all of these, which I know I can find some good homes for these. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, now on to this drawer of lip liners. I think I might... Oh, how do I want to do this? Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of all of these ones from BK Beauty. Not that they're not good, but I just don't prefer a twist up. So I just already know they're not going to get the use for that reason. Actually, I think this might be the only one I have, so that's going to go. This Buxom one, I think I got in a bag or something. I do think the color is nice. It's kind of mauve-y for me. Ugh, it's twist up too. So I'm like, part of me wants to declutter it for that, but I feel like I haven't had as much time with it, so it makes me want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so tough. Definitely keeping Charlotte Tilbury. I want to keep the Persona ones too. This is like so hard. Okay. The Bare Minerals ones make me, I'm gonna keep one. There's this part of me that wants to keep stuff like for a potential video, and so I don't necessarily want to get rid of everything I have, but I am gonna get rid of some of these Bare Minerals, the Melt ones. I think I am going to pass on the Buxom too. So for now, that's what I'm going to do. I have some like Kosas in here, Rare Beauty, One Size, like one-offs of brands. And I kind of want to keep them just to get even more thoughts on formulas and maybe even do some comparing between different formulas at Sephora and that type of stuff. So I'm going to keep those. These drawers definitely look better though. Like, I feel good about that. And then the last lip liner drawer I have here are kind of my favorites. So these are ones that I tend to like the most, or at least it was at one point. But I'm seeing some things in here that have gotten into the drawer that I don't think should be in here. But then I also have my REFERRAL lip blurs, which I'm obsessed with. You guys know I'm obsessed with those things. Definitely keeping those. As for these other lip liners, I think it's time to retire this whatever walnut little mini guy, right? I think it's time. I have an Ami Collet in here. I have some of my Jane Iredale, which I love. They are getting old. If I'm being honest, they're getting kind of old, but I'm going to keep them for now. This Merit lip liner is like my all-time favorite, and it came out limited edition last year and hasn't come out since. It's kind of a weird one because it's like a glossy sheer lip liner, but I literally love, love, love it. I'm keeping all my Makeup Forever. I'm gonna move over other brands though that aren't like tried and trues, so that way, you know, I can keep testing them. I love the Tower 28 lip liner formula. I also really like the Jones Road lip liner formula. My favorite color is mauve, if you're wondering. So keeping those, all those. And I'm gonna put these in there, but I think I'm already gonna pass on this Isamaya one. It's twist up, it is a dark brown, but that's gonna go already. All right, the first drawer set is done, if you can believe it. I feel like I've had a lot of issues on my end over here, but hopefully it's gone a little smoother for you guys once I've edited this. But now moving on to the next set of drawers. And this one has like a lot of drugstore stuff in it. I think there's a lot of room in here to get rid of stuff, so that's what I'm hoping. I have this Gold Glimmer Gloss from Natasha Denona. That thing, I have these Merit lip oils, which these ones are a little more opaque. I really love the Jeté shade, which is kind of a pH adjusting one, which is kind of shocking. I think I'm gonna keep these for now still, but they're on the chopping block just because I don't love them as much. I do want to keep the sangria color though, I think. Maybe I'll just get rid of, it is pretty though. Okay, I don't know. I need to test it more. This is what makes it so hard. You get in here. Okay, I have a red lipstick from the Give Beauty line. Let's swatch it. I have my lipsticks in a different place, so I'm definitely gonna swatch all of those out. Moving on to this little drawer set. Let's see what we got. Again, some more stuff from Doll 10. I think I'm gonna keep one, maybe this shade, and pass on the other ones. Although I love a popsicle lip, but I don't think I need these, so these are gonna go. This dewy gloss from Ciate. I don't know what it is. I am just feeling a milky pink lip, especially with a darker lip liner, like a brown, you know, nude lip liner. So I kind of want to keep that just color wise. The La Mer, this I got in one of the advent calendars. Well, I got it in two, but in one of them. I'm keeping that. This Shoo Shoo color from Westman Atelier, another one of those baby pinks. We'll talk about it because keeping that for now. These It Cosmetics can go. These were sent to me, and I've tried them a bit. I don't know. Out of everything I have here, I really have to prioritize things I'm excited to use, so I'm gonna let those go. And this Charlotte Tilbury Lip Plumper came out this year, so I'm gonna keep that for a little bit. All right, more lippies. I have some Ami Collet. Again, so many good brands and good things. This Sephora lip gloss, again, that kind of baby pink. I just love the idea of that bunny, you know, bunny tongue. And I feel like although this is a little sheer, it kind of has that vibe. I think I can pass on this Kaja. I'm gonna let that go. This Fenty is a newer. I wanna try this on, so I'm gonna put that in a try on. These I really like, and this is what I wanna remember because I want to actually be able to see these and use these and not have so much stuff I can't even get to them, you know? These Bare Mineral glosses, they are nice, don't get me wrong, but I think, look how pretty it is. Like, these are so pretty, but I think they're gonna go too. The pink is nice. Maybe I'll keep one. Oh my gosh, okay. One is gonna go. All right, in this drawer we have lots of drugstore stuff, and I feel like I can get rid of quite a bit of this. I just don't reach for it nearly as much, so these can go. I'm even gonna get rid of the Fat Lip Oil. I feel like this is very similar to the Dior in a way. I don't think they're exact, but I have the Dior. And then the Duck Plump. I hated the way these looked. I just hated so much about these, so those are going. As for these Milani lip oils though, I like these, okay? I really do. I'm gonna keep the two, although they're kind of similar. One is from last year, it's like a cranberry one. Oh, love that. But the yellow one, I just hate the color of this. It looks like Neosporin in a freaking liquefied tube. It's sick, so I just hate looking at it. That's gotta go. Formula is good though, I will say. All right, this drawer, what do we got going on? Okay. Looks like a lot of Sigma in the back. This is so pretty. Look how pretty this is. Are you kidding me? But it is so gritty, you guys. So no. I have this lip mask, which I do like it, but I haven't even used this one. I think I replaced the one I did have with it. I'm gonna pass it while it's good. This is gonna go. I have Beauty and the Beast ones. I have this other Little Mermaid. That's gonna go. These lip oils are good too. I think I'm gonna keep like one of the lip oils. That's it. One lip oil. As for the front section of this stuff, I do want to keep some of these. This is that Jeté lip oil from Merit. I really like. The Pound Cake stuff I've been enjoying. I have a little mini Jouer. I have some other Jouer products as well. These are like tinted lip oils. I'm not really drawn to those, so I think I'm gonna get rid of those. This is too old. This gotta go. The most beautiful yet grittiest gloss you've ever seen. This is just like craft glitter. I swear to God they put that in there. I haven't really tried this City Lips night oil, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I have a House Labs. I'm gonna keep that. Let's try this Kula on right now. Let's just, oh, that is an oil. That's an oil. Let's keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. Oh, it is sunscreen. I can taste the sunscreen, you guys, in this. That's gotta go. I get that we need sunscreen on our lips, but it is such a struggle to not have to taste it. Ooh, this drawer has some juicy things in it. First, to tackle the Tower 28 stuff, I think I'm only gonna keep the Way collab because it's the St. Bart's one, and you guys know I love St. Bart's, but overall as a gloss formula, this one isn't my favorite, and also I've just had trouble with the scent in the past, so these are all gonna go. For this like Patrick Ta section, I'm gonna get rid of the old gloss just because this is getting old, and I'm gonna keep the other ones for now, so those are staying. Then I have a ton of Too Faced stuff in this drawer. I really love the Kissing Jelly glosses, so those are gonna stay. I do also like this Hangover RX, but I just haven't used them. I don't know if it's just because I have so many and it's getting like kind of covered, but I think I'm gonna keep the Banana. I think I want to keep this glossy one and maybe this one, maybe get rid of this. And then I really do like the lip plumper as well, but I think I'm only gonna keep these two shades, which are so similar, to be honest. And then I'm gonna pass on the other ones for now. So just a few Too Faced things left. All right, a little bit less in there now. Okay, this is kind of a hard drawer. I have all my In Beauty Project lip glazes in here. This one I know I can get rid of. You can see the kind of difference in color, even though these are the same product. So I'm gonna get rid of the darker one. As for the other colors though, I think I'm gonna keep them for now. I basically have every single one. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with the formula. Like, part of me likes it. I think they're really pretty. I love the different colors and flavors, and I think they're really collectible, but also sometimes I feel like they go a little sticky on my lips. As for the Rowan glosses, this is so sad, but I know these are just old. I truly love this formula. It's like a liquefied balm. Let me smell them. They smell good still. I mean, look at how beautiful that swatches. I believe this one's Charlie. That's the one I've loved the most in the past. I don't know why these just feel older to me, so it's been harder to use them, but maybe I'll just keep a few. I don't know. Because I do like them. I do. I think I'm going to keep the newer ones, but Charlie, as well as, I don't even know what shade this is. It's not on the bottom. Those are going to go. I know I got them off of Ipsy so long ago, so I'm only keeping 3, and I'm hoping to incorporate them into my lip looks more frequently. All right, more and more lip products. I have this from Wander Beauty. This is the lip oil in Oasis Glow. I think I just got that in the Ipsy advent calendar. Another advent calendar, the Rodial lip oil. I've been really enjoying that one. Oh, this is in the wrong place, Romand. Let me move that over. Ooh, okay, these can definitely go. Look at how separated that is. I don't even feel like I've had that long, and maybe it's not bad, just kind of needs a mix up, but that's gonna go from Half Caked. These glosses from Half Caked are also quite nice, but I think I'm gonna also get rid of those. These are really beautiful shimmery glosses from Half Magic, but unfortunately it's another one that you can really feel the glitter in. I really wish it weren't like that, because if not, it'd be absolutely stunning. But that's the reason I love the Patrick Ta, because I feel like it gives a similar effect to how shimmery this is without actually feeling it. It is time to say goodbye to these Persona glosses. I've had these for so long. This Make Beauty lip balm serum is pretty dang good. I want to keep that and hopefully actually be able to get to it. This Kylie gloss can go. This REM can go. I have 2. I guess they're different. Let me get rid of this one. This is that lip oil that has the ball to it. So just, I mean, kind of innovative, kind of different, but I don't love it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then these Jouer glosses, I think I can get rid of this one called Rose Gold Skinny Dip. Let's try that one on. I'm gonna put that in the try on. Okay, I kept 3 things. And then last here, I have some e.l.f. lip products. I'm gonna get rid of this ColourPop one. I'm also gonna get rid of this gloss from e.l.f. This is the collab with Jennifer Coolidge. So that's like the part of me that wants to keep it, just because, you know, it's a collab, and it is that milky pink, so maybe I'll keep that one. I have enjoyed the lip oils as well from e.l.f. I don't know, maybe I'll keep one shade. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the light pink one. And then these I think are like lip stains. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna get rid of all those. All right, down to 2 in there as well. We're on to the 3rd drawer here, and a lot of this has my like Asian beauty lip products. I just like to keep them by brand. I like to keep as many of the things that I can by brand. It's just, I feel like my brain works well to like be able to find them like in classification that way. But anyway, I don't know how much we're gonna get rid of. I've been sent a lot of these, but I'm thinking, oh, let me actually get you in frame here. I think it'd be really fun to do like a full-on lip swatch video of so many of these products. So I think that's what I'm ultimately gonna do. But there are a few things from like limited collections I feel like I can maybe pass on, things that I don't have full collections of or aren't my favorite formulas. So I'm gonna get rid of these Lily by Red. These are the Glassy Layer Fixing Tints. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but I think I can pass them on. Love these products. These are kind of like the REFERRAL, but a little different in formula, just similar shape. And then I have some other lip products from Lily by Red, so I'm gonna keep those. In here I have some news. I have some different, I wanna say Girl Cult. Yeah, this is Girl Cult. These I believe are from Mistine. I really, really like them, so I'm keeping those. I think everything in there is gonna stay. Although I was so sad because this Girl Cult has glitter in it, which it makes it really pretty, but you can feel it. Otherwise, it'd be so stunning. I have a bunch of ColorGram products in there. I'm gonna keep those. That's why I feel like it'd be such a good video just to like swatch everything and have it be kind of a reference and, you know, talk about the formulas and really have it quite visual. Okay, this one I feel like I have some room to declutter though. I do really like these, but this one has the glitter in it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the glittery one. I really love this from Etude. This heart jelly one I think I can pass on though. These glosses I really didn't like. These are from, I don't know if it's Pink Flash is the brand, but these are not my favorite. I like this McQueen one. I feel like these are just okay. I don't know. I could get rid of some of those for sure. I like the Innisfree. I think I can pass on this 3CE. It's just like a clear lip balm. These definitely aren't bad, but I think I can pass on them. All right, I've made a little bit of room in there. Romand products are some of my absolute favorites, so definitely keeping all of these. I love the glosses, love these glosses. Just so many great products, so I mean, those I'm keeping for sure. In here I have some Fui products, loving those as well. I also have some Daisique, I have some, are these Clio? Yeah, these are Clio, so I'm gonna keep those for now. I can probably pass on this product. This is from Clio too. All right, and here I have some McQueen stuff. I'm gonna keep those. I have these Dewy Water Gloss Glow Tints from McQueen. Those are staying. This from Tokobo. I really didn't like the formula of this. I don't like the feel on the lips, so that can go. This naming balm I've had forever, and I think it's just time for it to go, although it's really pretty. And I think I'm gonna pass on that too. In here, some Annalicia stuff. I have some Judy doll products. I think I want to keep most of those. Over here though, I feel like I can get rid of some of these. This little product I'm gonna let go of. These are McQueen, so I kind of want to, I mean, I'm not doing organizing right now, but I kind of want to keep them together. I think I can pass on these too. And last here, I think this is more Peri Para. This is some, yeah, Peri Para. So I probably should move those other ones in here, but I'm gonna keep all these. I really like the glosses. I like the Mood Inks, I think they're called. Those are really good, so those are all staying. I don't feel like I decluttered the most from in here, but I feel like this is the section I'm really excited to do some swatching with and all of that before I kind of cull it down. This next section is probably the one we're gonna spend the most time actually like swatching and all of that, just because I have a ton of lipsticks in here and I know I wanna pass on as many of those as I can while still keeping some to have fun. So, you know, we'll see how it actually goes. Let's start in this drawer. Hopefully it'll be kind of easy. That's what we got going. These Dose of Colors lipsticks, I think I can pass on. I think same with these Yensa, to be honest. Like, I think they're nice, but again, I am more excited to use bullet lipsticks and I have some that I want to use, but I don't know if these are gonna be at the forefront. Another e.l.f. product in that collab, this is the, I think it's called like Dirty Pillows or something. What's it called? Yeah, Dirty Pillows. I kind of want to keep it again for the collab in and of itself, so I'm going to keep it a little bit longer. This product, this is a bit of an update. I got this in one of the advent calendars and it's really pretty. This is in the shade Clay, but I have tried it and it's glossy and I don't know, this pink shade on me, I just didn't love it. It looked a little messy and I wasn't as big of a fan of it as I thought I would be. I like the formula, but again, color just wasn't quite it. So I'm gonna pass that on. When you know, so that's gonna go. I think everything else is kind of like tinted moisturizers or tinted lip balms. I have this one from Rare Beauty. These are beautiful, but I just don't reach for them. So I think I'm gonna pass on both of those. Has nothing to do with formula, it's just gotta go. I have some of these from Jones Road. These are also kind of tinted balms, so let me get some swatches. This is Just Pinky. Very pretty. This one's nude mauve. I really like that one. This one is called Cocoa Rose, which is really pretty, but I think that one I can pass on. And last, this one is called Mocha Rose Shimmer, which is another really pretty kind of neutral, but I think the only one I'm gonna keep is that nude mauve one. I think I can get rid of everything else. Then I have some of these from Ravi Beauty. I got these, I think through like a Creators and Friends thing. So I wanna swatch them. Oh yeah, very pretty. This is Lily. This one is Tulip. And the last, that one's Dahlia. So I think I'm gonna keep those. I feel like they've almost been kind of hidden. Okay, I'm gonna move up. I think this will be easier for me and see what we can declutter from here. This Charlotte Tilbury product is newer. I think I got it in an advent calendar. So I kind of want to give it a shot, you know? It's kind of a liquid matte lipstick kind of thing. Although it does need a nice mixing, because look at that. Like, what the heck? Okay, maybe it was old, that's why it was in there. I don't know, because that looks questionable. Smells fine, but I don't know, maybe that's a maybe. This House Labs product, I know people like it. It was that one where you shake it and then it can be glossy looking, but actually stay on your lips and not transfer, but I did not find that to work for me, so I think that might go. Half Magic, this can go. Pretty color, but I don't need it. These Hourglass lip products I do like, except for one shade. Is this it? Ugh, Sense is such a ugly color on the lips, actually, I find. So that one, but the other ones I have, this one's Haze, and I also have Crave, and I think those ones are really beautiful. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna probably pass this one on. I'm trying to be pretty harsh if you can't tell. This liquid lipstick, this brings me back, okay? This is Patina, oh my gosh, from Stila. Do you guys remember? This is like the original liquid lipstick, or one of them, you know? People loved this shade. Okay. I want to keep this for the memories almost. Maybe I'll put that in my makeup memory box. Another kind of matte moussey thing. I just don't tend to wear these. That doe foot was scratchy. Okay, that's probably gonna go. I have a few of these Tarte Maracuja lip products, and I know these are popular, and again, I just kept one of the Hourglass, which I do like, but I don't love these as much as I used to. I don't know. I think these might have their moment, at least with me, and be done. This one actually you can twist up, which I find interesting because usually you can't. I do like that color. This one has like a shimmer to it. I don't know. I just find them hard to get the right amount of product on. They just tend to be kind of goopy overall. Maybe I'll just keep this one. I'm going to keep one and the rest I'm going to get rid of. These from Rose Inc. have a lot of like wax bloom on them, which isn't, okay, I can't even open them. Like you can see that there. It's not necessarily bad, but it's definitely stopped me from using them. So those I'm gonna get rid of. I just used to love these chubby sticks, and I just don't reach for them as much anymore. I was excited for them to kind of have their comeback moment, but I feel like it was kind of brief. I don't know. I might keep the Tower 28 ones just to kind of see if I want to relive some of that, but otherwise I think that one's gonna go. I'm also gonna pass on these other ones that are similar, like the push-up kind of sticks. In here, I have more of like pencil lip products. These NARS ones I'm obsessed with, but they don't even come like this anymore, you guys. Like they're not even in this packaging anymore, but this is what we have going on. I don't know, I might still keep some of them because I just do think they're so pretty, but I also am like, how often am I actually wearing them? I don't know. That's Dragon Girl. This one is Dolce Vita, I'm assuming, because that's what it looks like. Yeah, Dolce Vita. This one is beautiful. That one is called Dance Fever. This is like Let's Go Crazy or something. And then last here, this one, another really pretty one. That one is called Good Times. So I think I'm gonna keep Good Times, Dolce Vita. Do I keep this darker nude? That one's pretty too. I think I might just keep the neutrals for now. That's like the best I can do in this moment, okay guys? I'll keep the Ilia, that's new, even though I don't necessarily love it. And I'm gonna get rid of this Jane Iredale. I think these just have a grip on my heart because I remember loving a set I got so long ago, like 2012. It was so beautiful. It had one of my favorite lipstick colors in it. And I think that makeup memory is just so amazing to me. And it feels indicative of just like overall my love of makeup. Like it's just so closely tied to all of what I do now, which is crazy. But anyway, okay, that's gonna go. I think these all have to go too. I feel like I'm being pretty brutal, guys. I think it's happening. I'm not sure if I'm ready to tackle these yet. Let's do these lipsticks over here first, and then we'll get to there. Okay, this is kind of my luxury lipstick drawer. I just think this is beautiful, so we'll see what I actually declutter and what actually happens in here. So I have this from Westman Atelier. This is like a lip, almost like a palette, like a lipstick palette. I got this, I want to say, in one of the advent calendars last year. I can't even open it with my nail. Oh my gosh. Guys, help. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's not really my favorite in terms of the form of this product and how you use it, but I have been getting into Westman Atelier, and so when I think of potential content into next year, this could be something I want to review in terms of like the collection as a whole. So I think I'm going to keep it for now, but I don't think this is going to be in my collection for a long time. I have one Tom Ford lipstick. This is the shade 100, which is really beautiful. Definitely want to keep that. It makes me want to maybe pass on that NARS one because I feel like we have some similar colors here, but we'll see what I actually get rid of. A lot of these lipsticks I did not purchase outright. I got them in different advent calendars and just different ways like that. So as much as I don't know if I would have purchased them, the fact that they're in my collection now, you know, I don't mind maybe keeping them around and having them when I want to use them. But these are from Byredo. Okay, I have the shade Reunion. This one's Mad Red, and I did use a little bit of that, I want to say, earlier this year. It was really pretty. And then last here, this is the shade Solid Ground. So I'm going to keep those. I have this Chanel lipstick in Boy, which is like a classic color, and it's more of like a sheer balmy kind of thing. It probably shouldn't even be in here, but I really keep this more like luxury stuff is how I've like categorized it in my brain. Again, as much as I have so much stuff here, I do have like a encyclopedic memory of different things I have, so that's kind of how I classify it. But keeping that. From Givenchy, this is like another balm. So again, maybe I'll make like a balm section. That is like almost the same color as Boy. It's like almost the same. I think I'm gonna keep that too. I feel like since I already have some of these, and the reason I have some, again, from that Christian Louboutin calendar. Oh my gosh, okay. These are different lipsticks. Oh, don't mind this one though. This was also a lipstick I got in that advent calendar that just doesn't have a holster. Like they gave you an extra one without a freaking... Oh my gosh, okay, this I might pass on. I can't even roll it up, so I don't even, what do you do with that? Okay. This is like the expensive showy piece. It has charms, which, you know, is kind of a fun, cool thing. Very expensive, I will say. But this is that lipstick. I don't remember the color. It's kind of hard to get. I don't want to fuss with it too much. So that I keep for memories. These on the go ones, I really don't suggest. If you're gonna do it, just get it in the nice packaging. I know it's more expensive, but these ones are 50 bucks and they're just so cheap feeling. Anyway, this is the shade Private Red. And then this is the color I really like out of the three. And that one is called Rare Rococoette. But I'm telling you, this packaging is so cheap, it's crazy. Okay, last year, some Gucci lipsticks. I think these are really, I love the tone of this. I love the sheerness of that. I really wanna I'm gonna stick that out. They Met in Argentina, another pretty one. Those I wanna keep. I really want to delve into these lipsticks this next year. Onto the other side, this I just got in the Guerlain advent calendar. It's like a glossy red. And these cases have like the mirror on them, so keeping that. These are like my special little pieces, I'm telling you. And then the rest here are all YSL. Most of these were sent to me. Some of them I did purchase. The stuff in like the older packaging I purchased a while ago, but I'll swatch it all. This is the shade 44, which is more balmy. This is 162. I think these are like Rouge Volupte Shine. I don't really even know the different forms of these lip products. I need to be better about that, honestly. That one was 150, this one. And then last in the gold is 123, which is a little more peachy. And those all smell good, so I'm keeping those. I have one in this pink, which is Candy Glow Balm in 44B. Oh, I've used that a decent amount. Oh yeah, definitely more of like a gloss stick, like in formula. This is the Love Shine, and that's in the shade 204, which has more of a glossy consistency instead of balm, but not as thick. Okay, last for the YSL lippies. These are the Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze. Okay, this is shade number 15. Again, more glossy on that, kind of thick. This is shade number 5. And last is shade number 13. So I'm gonna keep all the YSL for now and get familiar with all these different formulas. There's just so many of them. Let me know your favorite formula. I know there's like one that's been more viral. I think it's like the candy glaze ones, but let me know your favorite if you have a favorite from YSL. And I think it's time to part with this like shell casing. Like, what is this? All right, well, I didn't really declutter anything in there, so I don't know how that went. Let's move on to these. I have all the BK Beauty lipsticks in here, and I think those are all gonna go. You know I love the BK Beauty brushes, and these aren't even bad, but I never reach for them, and it's time. The packaging is nice, it's substantial, it's like magnetic, like it's nice stuff, but again, I just don't want them sitting here if they could be passed on, to be honest. All right, that got rid of a pretty big section. I have some Merit lipsticks here. These are other ones I just want to use a little bit more. That one's the shade Baby, which is so pretty. I also have Slip. Let's see that one. A little more of a neutral with a little more yellow to it. And then I have the red Aperitif. So I think I'm gonna keep all of those. I have a couple MAC lipsticks, and this one's in the shade Thanks It's MAC. I thought that one was just so pretty. Again, wanna use it. This one's in the shade Chili, which is like a matte. It's a pretty like almost brick red. And then last here, that one is called Blankety, which is definitely more of like a nude shade, like a nude lip. I'm gonna keep those for now. I have this berry lip color from Natasha Denona. I think I want to keep that. This came out earlier this year at the Berry Pop collection. This one's pretty old. If you've been here, you know. But it's such a pretty color. It's such a deep color for me. This is in the shade PMS, which I just think is so pretty, but I think it's just time. Like, this one's pretty old. This one's also getting a little bit older from Bobbi Brown, but let me smell it. Yeah, I think it has a little more life on it. I'm gonna, you know, keep it around because it's that sheer balm, really easy one to actually use and wear. So keeping that. I always get confused as to how to put it back in without smashing it. Okay, and then these from Nabla, I do like them. What do I want to do? Maybe I get rid of the brighter one just so it gets some use elsewhere, and I'll keep the more neutral one for now. I thought they were going to be more comforting balmy, but they're almost more like, again, a gloss stick kind of balm consistency to me. All right, here we go. We have some more like balm type stuff in here. I'm gonna be kind of harsh. I'm gonna let go of these fresh sugared lip treatments. I think these are so pretty and they are like beautifully packaged, and I wish I liked them more. I think I can make them work, don't get me wrong, but I believe these are in that newer formula and I just don't love the new formula, so I'm gonna let go of those. This American Eagle balm, the denim collection, American Eagle collab, I want to keep it for the collab's sake, so maybe I will. This little balm from NARS is actually kind of nice. I kind of like these. So maybe I'll keep this mini. I'm not the biggest fan of minis, but I've definitely used this one. This Sephora balm I really didn't like. It's one of those balms that feels like mattifying on the lips. You know what I'm talking about? And I have a few of those. I just don't like those. I want it to feel hydrating, not matte. So that's gonna go. From Glow Recipe, this is just like a color changing pH kind of lip balm. That can go. Okay, these are really cool from Simi Hayes. Look at how cool that is. Do you see that? Do you see it? But they have like a pink undertone. They are so pretty. I'm tempted to keep these just because they're beautiful makeup products, but I don't necessarily like wear these, you know. It's just not my lip style currently, but look at that. Super cool. If you guys, you know, are into these kind of lip products, might be something to check out. I think weirdly I'm gonna get rid of them. Part of me wants to keep them, but we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Okay, this has been a sleeper hit for me. I have really been loving this. Look at the tint. It's like the perfect amount of tint. This is the Keys Soul Care. It's in the shade Inspiration. It's the tinted lip balm. Love this. Definitely keeping that. I've been wearing it a lot this winter. I'm gonna keep Clinique Black Honey. I have a lot of Lawless stuff, you guys. Maybe in the new year, because I feel like I just have been behind because I got sick, which is unfortunate. And I'm trying my best to get at least the advent calendar stuff up that I have left before the holidays, if anything, by the end of the year. So, you know, we can kind of just have a fresh start to 2025. But anyway, all that to say, I do have some like unopened products, and maybe we can go through some of those. I definitely have more decluttering to do. I just at least wanted to get the lip products sorted out and given out to friends and family as early as I could. So that's why I was like, let's at least tackle lips. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that for now. These Persona balms I really like, but I haven't used them in a while. I need to. Look at it. I love the way the pigment goes on. They're just so pretty. The red one has a little bit more. You can see that. I'm gonna keep those for now, and hopefully they can be uncovered. These Kosas, I remember being so excited for this launch. They don't smell bad, surprisingly, since it's Kosas, you know? I think I'm just gonna keep one. I don't know, maybe let's try them on. We'll try them on. I haven't been putting much in the try on section. From Glossier, this is really pretty. Let's try it on. Okay, here we go. I'm trying everything on. Then I have this from Makeup by Mario. It's kind of that same. See the glossy sticks like that? Oh, I hope it's been in focus. I'm sorry if it hasn't. But those glossy, gloopy sticks, I don't know. I'm not as into them, okay? Another LH Cosmetics. I just don't, that's too orange. That's gonna go. I have these from Charlotte Tilbury. I've really loved, what shade is it? That one is kind of a lot. That's Romance Kiss. I think that's actually the one I like though. And then this one is a little bit more of a mauve pillow talk. I bet you could have clocked that. I'm gonna keep those because I have enjoyed those. That's pretty good. That's definitely a little more manageable, and I definitely can see myself even whittling this down throughout the year, as hopefully I'm reaching for more stuff and making more decisions on things. All right, and here we have Ronnie Cosmetics. These are all of Ishani's lip products in her brand, so I'm keeping all of those. And here I have a bunch of different lipsticks. I have some of the Lisa Eldridge ones. Let's look at those. These are ones I for sure want to like try to use more next year. So that is the shade Palazzo. So pretty. This is the shade Painterly. Another beautiful one. And I think these are all from like the more, I don't know, glossy or like non-matte lip line. And then this one is so pretty. Kitten Mischief. Are you kidding me? Okay. Keeping all of those for sure. This Pat McGrath lip I wore earlier this year, and it was absolutely stunning. This is Elson. Oh, I love it. I definitely want to keep that. I have this ABH lipstick, and I do like the color. I love a brighter red like that, so I'm kind of tempted also by that. And it is a matte formula, which in the bullet is nice because it does stick around. This is, I think, that same formula as that other one I kept, and it is pretty. Let's try it on. Let's try that on together. And then I have a bunch of these newer NARS ones, so I'll swatch them for you. I think I've swatched them in some other video, but I'll swatch them again. This is the shade Temptation. This is the shade Exhibition. Okay, I am being unhinged. Like, you cannot roll a lipstick out that much. Okay, this is the shade Mischievous, this kind of orangey one. This is the shade Undressed. And this pink one is Provocateur, which I think is just so fun. I don't have anything like it, so I'm gonna keep all of them for now. I feel like most of those were sent to, I think all of those were sent to me, but then I have the shade Exposed. It must be in my bathroom at the moment, but as I use these throughout the year for color, I'll figure out which ones maybe I don't need. Okay, and then I do have this Hourglass one as well. This one I might pass on. I don't think I need that, so that's gonna go. All right, a little better. Now we're on to these sections that really house a lot of like the same product. You'll see what I mean. I have all these Odin's Eye lip products. I have all of these Kaleidos lip products with more Odin's Eye on the bottom, and I do like these Kaleidos lip ones, so I want to keep these, or at least most of them. I feel like Kaleidos hasn't launched as much lately, and I'm gonna keep the eyeshadow palettes, especially because, you know, who am I gonna declutter them to at this point? But I think I can let go of some of the lips, so maybe Penthouse can go. I'm gonna swatch them all though. This gray gloss is so pretty though. I'm gonna keep this one. This one's called Free Fall, I think. Skinny Dip is the other one I really do like, and I feel like this formula is beautiful. I really do like the formula, so if you like a shade, I do think these are great. I also love the packaging on them. They just feel so expensive, especially when I think of those Christian Louboutin ones. Like those don't even feel like half the price of these. Okay, wait, let me tell you colors. This one is called Elixir. This one that's a little more grayish is called Hot Pursuit. And then this one's like Pink Marquise, something like that. I think I can let go of that one. So I'm gonna let go of 2 of them. Feel pretty good about that. Sometimes it's hard when you get the full collection and maybe you like the formula, like to let go of stuff, but I think it's time to let go of these 2. Oh, there's this one too. Sorry guys. This one's called Last, ooh, that one's so pretty, so different. Last Smoke. I'm gonna keep that. Then I have all these lip products and these are in collaboration with, oh my gosh, Tina and Judy and Annette's Makeup Corner. So I am so happy for them. I'm gonna keep their palettes for sure, but I don't think I need all these lip products, to be honest. There's different formulas and again, I'm very happy for them, but I think these can just go. I think I'm gonna pass those on. I know some of them are also from Angelica's as well. So again, I think they're nice. It's a lot. So I'm gonna pass them on. All right, and now we get into these Kaleidos and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? There are so many colors. I actually swatched these, I wanna say in my last lip product declutter video. And if I'm being real, I haven't really used them. So I'm like, realistically, I should get rid of them. Like that's what should happen. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let myself keep like 5 colors. That's it. 5 colors. And then everything else has to go just so that they don't go bad. And so other people can at least try to use them. I have swatches. I mean, they are so fun. And I think this moussey kind of lip product can be nice, but I do prefer glosses, even regular lipsticks, or if it's gonna be this kind of blurred lip, which I really have been enjoying. I've been loving the Refi lip blurs that are in like almost a lip liner stick. I just feel like that format is better for me. So I think I'm gonna end up passing a lot of these on. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I wanna keep now. So let me take a second and kind of figure out what I might wanna keep. Okay, I went through, I'm keeping 3, and I feel like this is one of those things that's like hard in theory and because of just like history, but I think at the end of the day, I will be happy. You know what I'm saying? So these are the ones I'm keeping. I'm keeping the shade Bear. I thought that one was really pretty. I'm keeping this kind of grayish one just because I think it's so unique and I don't know, kind of fun. That one's called Mercury Wave. It's kind of purpley. And then this one's called Dune. So those are the 3 I'm keeping and I'm going to pass on the rest of them while they're good. Ooh, hard decisions. It's so hard. I'm like so grateful. I have so many amazing memories of Kaleidos and you know, just getting their makeup. I'm so grateful for all the PR I've gotten over the years and just, you know, it's great makeup memories overall. So it's just hard. It's a little hard, but I think it'll be good overall. Okay, those last couple were really, really difficult. And I think we have more difficult decisions to make. So let me actually get these organized because we're now gonna tackle Dose of Colors, you guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. These still are my favorite matte liquid lipstick formula. I think they can look really good in these. Will stay on, and you know, if you get that crisp line initially, they're gonna look so good, but I don't know if I need all the colors I have anymore, you know? So I'm just gonna keep enough for like 1 section, not 2. I think that's ultimately what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna keep Chocolate Wasted for sure. I think Brick is really pretty. Extra Saucy's a nice red. I think that I like a lot of the bolder colors. I think Campfire can go. Rosebud is so interesting because it's like a purpley mauve. It's just so unique. Like that's a very unique color. So I think I'm going to keep that. Let me smell everything too. Yeah, they still smell good. I think these 2 can go. Coral Crush is so pretty. Maybe I'll keep that one because I feel like for summer. Same with the pink. I'm just like, maybe for summer I'll just I just have to. Okay, guys, sorry. Old Flame is kind of like an orangey color. That can go. Kiss of Fire. I do like that one. I remember loving it. It stains pretty bad, though. Okay, Mondays is also a really pretty kind of neutral. Knock on Wood. Stone, Truffle, Nude Mood. I think I'm going to keep Stone and Truffle. Well, let me see. This is Stone compared to Rosebud. This is Truffle, which I think is really pretty. Okay, let's keep those. That's Mondays, which is also pretty. And this is Nude Mood. That one, Nude Mood, can go. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna just close my eyes and be done. All right, these are the ones I'm keeping. And these are the ones I think it's time to go. This is one of those things, again, like as much as it's hard for me in the moment, I think later I'll be like, oh, it's good. It's a good thing. So again, those are going. If you are looking for a liquid matte lipstick though, I still think they're really, really good. Well, if you can believe it, I have finished this drawer to the best of my ability, and we have some empty drawers going on, which is like so amazing, to be honest. I'm very excited about it. So I have some room to reorganize, which I think will be good. And we have one more drawer to do over here. So let's finish up this part of the declutter. In here is a lot of my lip balms. So I used to have the lip masks over here, and I'd like to, again, when I reorganize, hopefully things will make a little more sense, not only by brand, but also type and function and that type of thing. And there will definitely be a lot that won't be decluttered in here, just because you guys know that the squeezy tube lip balms have been having their moment, and I would love to do a video at some point really breaking down all the different formulas. So I'm keeping that in mind, but I still think there's some things we can declutter in here. All right, starting in here, this is kind of Lawless and Fenty. This little lip balm from Fenty, oh, this needs to go in my worst video. I did not like this. Oh my gosh, it's like gritty. It's texturally gritty until it melts. It's so bizarre. Okay. I have a bunch of these Fenty different gloss balms and stuff. I love this one, the Heat in Cherry or Hot Cherry. Definitely keeping that one. As for the other ones, this one, gritty. I have a cream here. I'm not feeling any of them. Those can all go. I do have one of the lip oils. This is in the cherry one. I'm willing to give that one a try. I'm gonna keep that. This is that lip balm like mask thing. This one's in the shade. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can kind of see here, or hopefully you can, this does have a tint to it. And if I'm gonna use it, it's definitely gonna be more at night. It's almost more of like a glossy lip mask, if that makes sense. So I don't know how much I love them. I love the container, I love the idea, but actual formula, for me at least, is not my personal favorite, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay, I have a few other Fenty products, so I'll have to bring them over. I'm gonna keep some of this Lawless for now. These are all different. I do like this lip product from Lawless. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those for now, I think. I definitely wanna swatch more of the Lawless stuff. Okay. I think that's the best I could do for now in there. In this next drawer, I have some Huda Beauty stuff. These are some of my least favorite products of the year. I hated these lip glosses, so those are gonna have to go into the bad bin. These I've really enjoyed overall, the Silk balms, but I think I'm just gonna keep the normal one. They do such a great Black Friday deal, and I'm not gonna lie, I got carried away, but I don't need all these different iterations. There's like a shimmery one. There's like a cooling one. There's a spicy one that literally smells like hot sauce. Like it's kind of salty, savory. So I'm just gonna keep the regular Silk balm. That's it. All right, we have a lot to go through in here. I feel like a lot of this can go. From Finding Ferdinand. I did not like these. They sent these to me. These balms were just so hard. You have to use a lot of the heat of your lips to get them going, and I'm just not a fan. So I'm gonna get rid of these. I think one of the packaging on them broke too for me. I don't know. These are just gonna go. These are some tinted balms from Bare Minerals, and these are pretty nice. I'm gonna keep, I think, one of them. I'm gonna keep just the glossy one. I'm gonna get rid of this tinted one. And then these from Jones Road, another product unfortunately I don't like. This is similar to that matte formula I was saying, and you can kind of see it. Do you see how matte this looks for a balm? And the colors are beautiful and they look good on the lips. It's more of a feel thing that, I don't know. I want to really like these, and I love the packaging. They feel so substantial. They look just like a chapstick, like a chapstick brand chapstick, but they're actually metal and they feel so substantial and nice, but they're just such a weird formula that actually isn't that hydrating to me. And I find, again, it's just kind of like mattifying on the lips in a weird way. In a really weird way. So I'm gonna put them in the bad bin for now. I'm still gonna play with them, but ugh. I don't suggest them. Love this Solasu. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but this lip balm is so good. And when it comes to these lip balms, honestly, I think I could get rid of every last one in here and not even remember it. So those are all gonna go. I have some different lip balms in here from Peach and Lily. I have some from Marin. I have some from Edam. I'm gonna keep those. I'm also going to keep all of these. I have some from Naturium. These are the Laneige. Really love the Laneige ones. The Naturium ones are good as well, but I do prefer the Laneige. All right, we got Summer Fridays in here, the lip oils. I have another one. I think it's in my bathroom right now. And then I do have 2 of the vanilla, so I think I'm going to pass on one of these because I don't need 2 open, so get rid of one of those. In here, I have the Rhode Beauty. I have the Ulla Henriksen ones. Definitely keeping all of those. This is just like a grab bag. Oh, here's another Wander Beauty. This is Skinny Dip, the old one. Do I have another one? Oh yeah, I have this in, what color is this? Skinny Dip probably too. Oh, tan lines, huh? Let me swatch. Oh my gosh, ew, I'm getting goop everywhere. That's tan lines. I know I for sure want to get rid of the older packaging of Skinny Dip. I'm just gonna keep the clear. Those are both gonna go. What else is in here? A lot of these are just like from different brands. It's just a lot of squeezy tube balms. And again, kind of wanna keep what I have for potentially content in a video. So keeping those for now. And then in here, more squeeze tube lip balms. I'm telling you, there are so many. Tower 28, I have Persona. You know, the Glossier ones, I'm not the biggest fan of. So I think I'm just gonna keep like old packaging because I think this is the old formula. I think this is the new formula. So maybe I'll keep those for just like comparison, but I'm gonna get rid of these other ones. These are from the holiday collection last year. Those can go. And yeah, some Lano lips, some different stuff. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, for a bit of an overview in here, these are all the things I feel pretty good about passing on. I'm gonna go through and just make sure and clean things up, but I think those can get passed on. Unfortunately, those I feel like are too expired and used. These are brand new, so those definitely can find some new homes. And then that's the bad bin. So also right over there, that's what we're gonna try on. There's not that much. So let's try a few of these lippies on before we reorganize. Let's start with the Fenty Beauty. This is the shade Goji Gang, and I'm excited to see what this will look like. It's a pretty color. It's very sheer overall. I might give this one a little bit more of a go. Let's try this gloss. This is that Skinny Dip shade from Jouer. Oh yeah, gritty, that's going. Horrible, like such a gross feel on your lips. Maybe I really should try all the lip products on because that'll really declutter them fast. Okay, Glossier, this is Villa. Okay, that one's pretty. I'm gonna give that more chances. Let's do the Kosas. I have the shade 100 Degrees. There's like still glitter on my lips. That's pretty. I'm telling you, I can't tell if it's just my lips are not in a good condition right now, considering I'm taking so much off, but the other shade I have is Heat Wave. I think I like Heat Wave more, so I'm gonna get rid of the other one. But those are like thin, and again, I'm feeling a bit of, I don't know if grit's the right word, but it's just not smooth. So I don't know, let me know if we have more time in the new year, if you would actually like, or we're sitting down, we're like trying everything on. Because then it'll be live, you know, right then, what are we deciding? Okay, from NARS, the Orgasm. This one's also kind of nice. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, I'm keeping 3 and I'm getting rid of 3 of them. Now I want to reorganize everything and I'll show you guys the drawers. Starting here though, this is like my lip balm one, so that's kind of the theme. I have all my Laneige lip masks in here. In the second drawer, I have a few more Laneige lip masks, and then kind of in this back section, those are all of the kind of collectible ColourPop lippies that I'm keeping. And then last on top are the other lip masks that I have as well. So all lip masks on that top row. Then I have the Squeeze Tube lip balms. So these are just like a random assortment. There's really no rhyme or reason in here. I think I tried to make these a little bit more on the shorter side if there was any kind of rhyme or reason. In here is another kind of random grab bag, and they're kind of longer tubes. In my head, it makes sense. When I say it out loud, I'm like, what the? Okay, anyway, and then in here, this is just all summer Friday, so they're pretty long and they can't really fit within half of the drawer like I usually do, so I just made a whole drawer dedicated to them. And then moving on to the bottom, this all kind of stayed the same. So the Ole Henriksen and the Rhode lip tints. Again, the Laneige and the Naturium lip balms. And then last here, Persona Tower 28. There's Glossier and then some like Lano lips and more like drugstore ones, I would say overall. So that's my lip balm drawer. Onto this second set of drawers. This is all of the lipsticks still. So I have a few different forms of that. In the first drawer, I have my Ronnie Cosmetics, and then I also have all my Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. This drawer is kind of my other liquid lipsticks, so there's not many back there. And then I also have my lip stains, so 2 of them. Again, another pretty empty drawer. I have some of the chubbier lip product, as well as the kind of push-up lip products, and just a clear lip balm at the back. In this drawer, I have my kind of pencil lipsticks, as well as a tinted lip oil stain type thing. I almost put that Rare Beauty with the lip stains, but because it gives a glossy finish initially, I felt like it's not quite the same, and I have the room, so I just put it separate. Now I get into some more of the lipsticks. So all the YSL in the back, and then I kind of have my fancier and what feels like more decorative lipsticks here at the front. So the Tom Ford, Guerlain, Christian Louboutin, and then I also have the Westman Atelier. I probably could put that in its own thing, but I don't know. It's not a big deal to have it on top. And I feel like because it's in a different shape, it kind of somehow works. And here are more lipsticks. In the back are more like full-on lipsticks. And then in the front is more almost like a balm kind of lipstick. I'm not obsessed, but it's okay. It works. For my brain, trying to categorize was definitely like, it's so fun, but a little difficult depending on how much of each product you have, how many things from each brand, all of that. But in this one, I have more lipsticks. So in the back's like MAC and the NARS ones, as well as a few others. And then I have the Lisa Eldridge, Byredo, and Gucci lipsticks in the front. And then last, more tinted balm and kind of like tinted lipsticks. So not full pigment are in here. So yeah, and then I think this last drawer is actually empty. Yeah, totally empty. So that's the kind of lipstick drawer. Moving on to the next drawer, this is kind of the Asian beauty stuff overall. Maybe some things are here and there other places, but a lot of them are in here. In the top, this is McQueen, and then I have like different tinted balms. Some of them are more shimmery in the back. I have Unleashia and Judy Doll in the front here, and then in the back, it's kind of just a grab bag, honestly. This drawer still just brings me so much joy. Roman products, love them. I feel like out of everything, this is like the least changed drawer because I did want to keep so much. In the back, I have lip oils here, and then I have some more like tinted balm type products in the front. This drawer I think is exactly the same as you guys saw. So the Fui products, as well as kind of a grab bag again in the back. I have a bunch of Lily by Red products in here. Again, very similar. This one's not the most exciting in terms of transformation. And again, all the cutie little Cologram products, like these drawers just bring me so much joy. And I feel like, again, because I was able to declutter so much, I have so much more room to actually see what I have and get inspired and get excited, which brings me to the next drawer. I know I kind of went on and on about how I usually separate them by brand, but I decided to do something a little bit different with my glosses and lip oils, anything that essentially performs and seems like a gloss, and I did it color coded for the most part. There's an exception here at the top, but you can kind of see that based off the drawers. So I'm going to talk about how I kind of color coordinated them, and we'll see. I might not be able to find stuff, but I thought it might be inspiring to just think of the lip I want, what kind of thing I'm going for, and then be able to pull from a drawer that way. I don't know, we can switch it up and I can always change it to however I want, which is kind of the fun thing about these organizers and drawers. And sometimes when I just want to get excited about my makeup, finding new ways to store it or just rearranging it and kind of doing a clean out and just getting in touch with what I have can always help. So anyway, let me show you what I have. We're going to start from the bottom actually. In this first drawer, it's more like clear glosses and also shimmers. So straight up clear is in the back, and then anything with a little bit of shimmer is in the front. And yeah, I'm excited to play, and I'm also so excited that I was able to declutter so much. I was able to really easily fit, I feel like, everything I have in these drawers and organize it in this color coordinated way, and that was so great. And I know if I did didn't declutter what I did, I would not have been able to do this so easily. I decided to put all my kind of milky baby pinks in a section. So I have more of the light baby pink back here and ones that are maybe a little bit less of that baby milky pink, but overall kind of in that family. This next drawer is also pinks, so not as milky, but regular kind of hot pinks, that type of things. Very cute, very exciting. In the back are more the deeper pinks, but you know, again, kind of just all the pinks. Okay, in this next drawer are all my peachy lip products and also kind of bronze peach colors. So in the back are more of the deeper peaches and things, again, that have a bronzy tone to them, whereas the lighter peachier colors are in the front. In this next drawer, I have kind of nudes in the front, like lighter nudes for me, and then mauvey shades in the back. I have a lot more mauve shades, I will say, but I just loved seeing all these together. And when I was sorting them out, I was like, why don't I just put these all color coordinated? I think I did this at one point, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the refresh. In this next drawer, the front is a bunch of like red tones, and then the back is more berries and deeper kind of reds. Moving up here, in the front section, it's more colors that take on a purpley hue, and then in the back, it's kind of more clear overall. Like most of those come across clear, but they would just throw off the vibe of everything else, so I put them in the back. And last, I have the Kaleidos. That's it in this drawer. I definitely could have incorporated them, but most of them are kind of that nudie mauve, and because the packaging is almost opaque, it's not entirely, you can see at the bottom, but I just have so many from the same line in this one that I felt like it was better just to keep them together. So we'll see how that goes, but that's what's in there. And then another drawer completely empty over here. So very, very nice. I definitely, not that I want to expand, but I know just with how the job is, with new products coming out, with PR being sent, it's nice to have space to be able to incorporate things and kind of have a contracting and also expanding collection and have the room for that. Because if not, my then house, since I work from home, becomes kind of crazy, and I've really been focusing, especially with this move, to have a functioning place while also kind of having my studio in that same space. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the last drawer. All right, last drawer, and as you can see, it's a ghostly one because there's not much in it. All the top 6 drawers are completely empty, which I don't know what I want to do with that for now. I have a few other of these drawers in other storage areas around, which at some point, hopefully in the new year, I can maybe give you guys a tour of how I have everything set up. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, because I do feel like it's the most, in some ways, sophisticated and I think functional kind of setup that I've ever had. But anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these empty drawers. At one point, I used to keep like shadow sticks in these and eyeliners, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet, but yeah, I mean, it's nice to have some space. But I do have product in the bottom, and it's mostly that kind of lip liner stuff. So these are like my most used and trusted formulas of lip liner: Makeup Forever, Jones Road, Jane Iredale, an Urban Decay one's in here. I have the Merit in here, a few one-offs, but I just know those formulas so well. And I'm thinking about color coding also the lip liners. We'll see. I wish I could organize these long ways as well, but you know, it is what it is. Again, on the bottom, the REFERRAL lip blur liners, which I'm obsessed with. How many times do I have to say it? This drawer is pretty full, I mean, for lip liners, but again, kind of one-offs. More expensive ones is what tends to be in here. And it's either things that I do like, but maybe don't reach for quite as often, or it's things that I still definitely want to get my thoughts on. So that's that drawer. And then this is more of my affordable lip products and lip liners. I really do like these. All of these are pretty vetted, so I'm happy to have those. But yeah, that's the lip liners. Again, I think it might be nice to color coordinate them, at least like maybe like neutrals that I use all the time, pinky colors, and then like reds and berries maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough though to fill up the drawers, and it'll just look kind of weird, but I don't know. I need to figure it out. Let me know if you have any ideas. And with that, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the declutter, the kind of organization as well. It turned into that a bit. I definitely have some more decluttering that I could do. I feel like now that it's the new year and I've also settled into my place a little bit, I have a better idea of what I am gonna use, probably what I could pass on. So let me know if you wanna see them, but thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.